Hello and welcome to the show. Facing the Wreckoning today is going to be, well, something's a little bit different. You see, I'm not going to be driving any of the cars at all. Today we are going to leave that down to the AI, and we're going to see how far it can go. And I had a couple of quick tests just so I figured out what I was doing in terms of settings and so on. If I can get the AI, or I say if the AI gets to more or makes it onto its second lap, I'd be impressed. That's kind of what we're looking for. I'm probably going to, unless it survives for a horrendous amount of time with one car, we're probably going to have lots of attempts with different vehicles rather than the normal three vehicles taking on this circuit. Now, I am going to, first of all, put in the parameters setting, put the risk up as high as it goes. Now, this will make the AI kind of drive as aggressively as possible. The reason for that is you need to get up speed for the jumps. So by telling it to be as aggressive as possible, it gives it the highest likelihood of it being able to carry the speed to make the jumps. Now, the car it is going to start with, it has to be a Covet, really. It seems like such a brilliant place to begin with. This a rather special version, in fact, of the Covet. It has the V6 engine from the Pizima, so there is a lot of power in a little car here. Big power to weight ratio. It should have more than enough speed to be able to make it across the jumps. It might have too much speed. In all honesty, it might have given the AI too fast for a car, and it might end up overshooting the jumps and causing a lot more damage. It's really weird watching a car go around here from this angle rather than driving it. Have you got enough speed? Oh, you're going to be cutting that really fine. No, you do not have enough speed. The AI does unfortunately take a slightly wonky line over that jump. It needs a little bit more speed to clear that jump from that line. Likewise, it's going to... Where are you going there? AI, what are you doing? That's going to be a bit of a hurty. It's so fine. It's got away with that. It's going to do peculiar things, but we will see how well it survives. We're going to come to a stop, are we? Where are you going? Why have you turned round? It's gone rogue. Now you're going backwards. This is the future, everybody. This is the future for your driverless cars. You're not going to make that, are you? Where are you going now? I've not seen... In all of my testing, in the 3 or 4 cars I tried, this is not something that happened. You know what? We're going to have to turn you off. Hold on a second. Turn off. Turn off. Turn off. Come to a halt. I don't think I... Do I have control of you? No, I don't. In fact, let's just turn the AI off. Disabled for a minute. God, bloody hell, it's worse than Finn from GTA 5. Now, let's spin your car around. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing it there, because I can just go and get the thing into a... so my controller plugged in. I wasn't really expecting to have to actually drive the car around, I'll be honest with you. I left my controller on the other side of my desk. Okay, so now you're pointing back the way you should be going. You're going to do more damage to your car. Now if we go and enable it, now it's really determined to go that way. I don't know. Dude, what are you doing? Disable. Turn you off and try and get you around. Maybe the bumps have broken the AI. Maybe that's what it is. The bumps have just broken the AI. Ah, there we go. We're going back in the right direction. Brilliant. Okay, back to a normal scheduled service can be resumed of an AI smashing a Covet up around our destruction circuit. Because you know why on earth not? Are you going to take any speed? Speed is key for these jumps. Okay, oh well, you've buggered that now, haven't you? Apparently, though, this car can actually still drive with a wheel axle broken. It does still gain a little... Well, I could say it gains speed. It doesn't really. It kind of gets to about 15, 16 miles an hour, and that's the car dead. It is going to hit the... If it can't get it up to 20 after this next quarter, it will hit the crueler rule. I mean, we'll give it a chance to try and do it. However... If it can't do it heading down towards this next section, I think it's going to have to be called as an out. Yeah, that looks like an out to me. It might not even make it up the hills. No, that's it dead, I think. It's dead. It's going to overheat regardless. That is the car gone. Shush, AI, you've knackered that one. Yeah, that's broken. That's broken. Admittedly, it didn't help having to try to do the same section repeatedly because he got lost and decided to go the wrong way around. Yeah, we didn't make a lap. We'll try with a different car. Maybe the AI will stand a chance there. The Sunburst has proved to be a mighty tough car around this particular circuit. A convertible currently leads the way. The front-wheel drive hatchback version did very well. Here is hoping that it's a 2-litre turbocharged all-wheel drive Sunburst. Should be... Oh, we haven't got the... it turns those off for the different cars, apparently. It should have enough speed to get across the jumps cleanly. Although, again, that depends if the AI is brave enough to actually put its foot down and clear the jumps. I mean, it's carrying much speed onto the bridge, more speed than I would be doing with these cars. Don't go visiting the water, you moron. Well done, you've got that under control. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing the AI fall in the drink. It is quite possible. No, you've gone on the brakes again at the wrong point. That's going to kill your Sunburst very, very quickly. And now you are stuck on your side. Now, thankfully, because I'm sort of riding on board with this one, if you like, I can just roll the car back over. Likewise, if the steering gets broken in the vehicle to a point whereby the AI decides to reverse its way out of a corner, the normal rule is if I have to grab reverse to get around a turn, that will be me counted out. If the AI does that, I will just turn the engine off, and that will be its final resting point, because we can't tell it not to get reverse. Well, the car's still going. The radiator's damaged. We've not suddenly stuck it into, well, not suddenly stuck it into reverse, not suddenly turned around. Why have we stopped there? You're going to beat yourself if you're not careful. Come on, Sunburst. You can make it. I'm not sure all the damage is particularly going down well with the computer. Yes, the kind of the angle of that front wheel I think he's having difficulty with. I should actually just check. Also maybe the traction control. Let's turn that off. Turn off all of the assist. There we go. Yeah, sometimes if a car does have traction control on and so on, that can play real havoc trying to put any power down on its own. Now, we didn't get this far with a Covet. Can you make it across the big jump? You're going to have to go. Go. Speed. Speed. Speed is very, very important. Going on the brakes here because you're wondering why it is not a good idea. This isn't going to survive, I don't think. And... oh... oh, can you get it out of the water? Nope. But... well, I mean, it made it further. Progress has been made, I feel. We got towards the... towards the big jump. Too much braking and then sliding off the track into the water is not a good way to be going. Amazing work. Amazing, amazing work indeed. You can't stop it. Nope. The Sunburst is going to sit at the bottom with what's left of that container ship. And is it even a container ship? It's an upside down... oh, it's like an upside down ferry ship, I think. Either way, yeah, that's a dead car. Well, so far the AI is having a rather tough time of it all. So we're going to give it a stronger vehicle. The Moonhawk, notoriously tough vehicle to kill this one. I'm sure the AI is going to do a best job as possible. However, this will take a battering and keep on going. There is also plenty of power from the supercharged V8 in this one, so even more speed, maybe even if the AI is a little bit cowardly, it should be able to pick up enough speed to make it across the jumps cleanly, at least. That is the hope. I'm kind of curious to see... oh, they very, very nearly binned it into the wall. Yeah, curious to see how the AI might manage with so much power on tap, whether they'll spin out, whether they'll... crash it in a peculiar way. Might have to give it like a real high-end crazy car at some point. Look, you need to accelerate here. What are you doing? It's had a malfunction. Go! Accelerate across the just never gonna make it. Oh, that's lost the steering on the front right. The rear axle is also slightly fallen off. Come on then, over we go. Well, I certainly know I drove a Caldera for a number, I think about 3 laps I drove the Caldera with one of the front wheels hanging off. It can be done. What are you doing, AI? You can turn out of that one. I'm not going to stop the engine because that one was perfectly survivable. That's just a confused AI dealing with that. We're not going to go quick. We're not going to get... I don't think we're going to get across any jumps with these cars. At the rate we're going, we're not going to make a single jump without breaking something important. Yeah, the rear axle is a bad amount of damage it's got going on there on its own, let alone with the front wheel. Although, that being said, that being said, the AI is actually doing a more competent job than I was expecting it to, considering the issues with the traction control. Oh, don't spin. Well held. Well caught. Oh, maybe not so well caught. Don't start going the wrong way round, you moron. You're utter moron here. Are you going to turn around to face the back the right way? Again, like, technically I know that car is more than capable of getting itself back pointing in the right direction with just turning left. The reverse was completely and utterly unnecessary. So, because I know it can steer out of it, I'll allow the AI to continue. I think it's going to lose control at some point heading towards this jump. The wheel will most likely ping it to the right. The AI will slow down to try and deal with that, and then we'll just nosedive off the edge of the ramp. Unless he gets, yeah, there we go, look, the wheel's just wiggling around. Come on, speed! You need more speed than 45. It's best you've done yet. It's best you've done yet in terms of getting across there. I think you killed the other wheel, didn't you? Yep, we're going to go play in the trees. Hello, trees. You're going to try and grab a reverse, aren't you? Nope, we're stopping that one because that would just trundle its way off into the trees. Again, I mean, progress has been made. We've got further. We have got further. Only just mine, but yeah, that's a lot of damage done to kind of the chassis and so on from those very, very big impacts. Look at the angle the rear axle is at. In fact, the whole bodywork is twisted on the chassis almost. And then we've got no steering at the front either. Yeah, that is a very, very strong car that the AI has destroyed very, very quickly. Well, we move from one notoriously strong car to another. The Grand Marshal, the police spec, led at the Baja Rama circuit for many, many episodes. It took an awful lot of cars to go further than this one, so we know it is a ridiculously tough car. The AI, though, is making short work of tough cars. I also did just realise after I finished filming it that I didn't have the risk parameters up on the previous car, the Moonhawk. I'm not actually sure it made a blind bit of difference, quite frankly. The issue when the cars have damaged steering is the car pulls itself around outside of where the AI wants the vehicle to be, and when it does that, it slows itself down. And on the approach to that jump, missing a front wheel, missing a working front wheel, the car's going to get pulled around, and doesn't matter what you have the risk set at, the AI is still going to slow down to try and get itself back into its set path. So I don't actually think it makes a blind bit of difference on that vehicle. Now, will the Grand Marshal actually use some speed here? No, not enough. That's into the wall we go. Can you save that before you go for a swim? Maybe not. I'm going to be kind. I'm going to be kind to you. Oh, let's see if I don't even know if it has any working steering left. It doesn't really look like it does it? This is one of the strongest cars, and that's what the AI does to it in one in one crash. Now, I will rescue it because I'm not sure the AI is good enough when it's outside of its comfort zone to be able to recover that car from that point. I think I probably could have recovered it from there, so I will rescue the AI from its own slightly derpiness. Don't land on your front left, that's the important bit. Now you've got no front right steering. Like, when the wheels are gone on one side, it doesn't do too bad of a job, though. Don't beach it. You've already bent the chassis enough as it is. Could actually quite easily see the car get beached around here. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, it's doing a pretty good job of managing, considering its difficulties with just, well, you know, normal driving. When it loses a wheel, it does actually do quite well. Come on. I mean, if you fly across the jump and you end up clonking again on the front right rather than onto the front left, you can probably continue working. Why are we going at 15 miles an hour around there? You need more speed. You're not going to make the jump at all here unless... Oh, you're actually lined up okay. Oh, this might... Oh, it's going to be quite close. It's a heavy hit. Oh, no, it got the steering as well. That was the closest we've seen them to making it. That was the closest we've seen a AI car to making it across there. Still not enough. It was only about a mile an hour short, and if it twisted and landed on the other side rather than on the front left, that would have been helpful. Still not enough. Still not enough with the police Grand Marshal. Well, we are going to have to go rather extreme here. If the AI is to survive, a proper spec off-road vehicle, this D-Series, should potentially be able to do the trick. Now, my hope is, I know the AI is likely to chicken out when it comes to some of these jumps. My hope is this truck might be strong enough that it won't matter, at least the first few times. The downside with big off-road vehicles, they can roll on their own. They can bounce up from some of the landings as well and roll on their own. And if the AI hasn't positioned himself well enough, might end up, well, rolling across the bridge. That's a new one. And plummeting down towards the water. Don't reverse that fast. He's a lunatic with the D-Series at times, but he won't use that much power when he's going, look, the bit that you need to use the power on, you're doing 33. And it's actually kind of helped you out in that you've plummeted down and got a better landing than you have previously. It's something, at least. We've got 4 wheels working on our car this time around, which is a new thing. What angle is that you're taking? Where are you going with this? It's just... No, I think he's managed... Yep. The incredibly strong wheels on a D-Series, and he's managed to break them in 2 jumps. My game has also had a little bit of a freeze. Thank you for that, Beam. Oh no, he hasn't broken it. I think it might still be working. It was just flailing around. Is that front left still working? It looked like it was broken, but maybe it wasn't. It's just the way it was flailing around in the air. Okay, we are still good to go. The front right is unhappy, but not completely destroyed. Seems like he's taking a slightly weirder path with this truck. I don't particularly know why that would be the case, but there we go. I mean, the fact that we have even AI paths around here is great. A big thank you to Evil McSheep for making this kind of updated version of the Wreckoning map. We're not going fast enough anywhere near because he's being a, well, moron again. Are we going to land? Oh, that's taken out the radiator, but it hasn't, importantly, taken out any of... Whoops, I've taken out the... the step. Not that that really matters. It's not taken out any of the wheels. The suspension is completely knackered. We're going to go for another tumble, are we? Sure. Oh, we're going to lift it up by the door. Probably not a clever one. Come on, over we go. Right, now, are you going to be able to get that around? Yes, you will. We've made it further than ever before. Can the AI-controlled, heavy, very heavy-duty off-road pickup truck make it around to the end of this lap? The pit is the next section. We need a lot of speed over the... I said we need a lot of speed. That's too much. The one jump you didn't need to do 54 miles an hour is the one jump you did 54 miles an hour over. God damn it. Now, you do need to be able to... No. Don't do this. No. Bad. Stop. You were doing so bloody well. Help. I need to... Okay, we've got control again. God damn computers. Right, let's spin you round. We'll point you back in the right direction. We'll point you back in the direction where you were. And then we will let the computer take control. If RoboRace's AIs or anything like this, it could be really, really spectacularly silly fun. Right. Go. No, bad truck. This way. We need you to go this way. I wonder if we could put that... I don't actually know what this means. It seemed to work last time, telling it to... No, stop going this way. Disabled. Stupid truck. We'll get you going a little bit. At this rate, it's going to overheat on its own because the AI's fried. I'm going to blame the crashes for breaking the AI, but I'm fairly sure it's not that. Although I guess I could be wrong. I wonder if the impacts can break bits, or break the sort of trucks in such a way that the AI then thinks that the alternate route is essentially the better way for it to go. Right, let's go and leave it heading this direction. And are we going to... Oh, this is looking promising. Don't go swimming, thank you. Ha-ha! We are back on target, eventually. A little bit of faffing. Engine getting quite warm after all of the faffing. However, look at that. We're back on tarmac. 3 more corners to go. D-Series. 3 more corners. Don't fry your engine. Don't destroy something on a pothole. Make it to the end of... your first lap. I don't know why I'm cheering on a driverless car. I don't want them, but it would be nice to see, especially considering the machinery that I've got and given it here to do it make a lap. Come on, now, you are going to have to go across some of them here. Don't wreck everything. You haven't. The final corner. It is going to make it. It's on to its second lap. I don't know how much further it's going to go. I think it's going to overheat fairly quickly. Or are we just going to do about... No, look! You... This is not how you celebrate. We have got misbehaving AIs. No, wait, there we go. I've got misbehaving because I forgot it's in automatic, not in manual mode. This way. This is the way. This is the good way. This is the way to go here. If we just leave it setting in that direction, will it? Nope. It's just going to overheat in doing this. Disabled. Maybe random mode was going to work to get it actually going. I don't know. Come on, turn around, turn around, turn around. I don't really know how the AI control works particularly. Either way, we've got it going in the right direction. Coolant's overheating. The AI is losing its mind a fair bit. Maybe in random mode it'll suddenly go a lot quicker. Oh, bloody hell. It's the sudden 50 miles an hour at a silly jump, and then not the 50 mile an hour at a jump where you need it to be going 50 miles an hour. Oh, that's a lamppost. I mean, again, technically that would be you out there. Truck for your... Oh, God, there's apparently some bumps on that bit. Are we going to go across here? And nope, not going fast enough. Oh, you've taken out a drive shaft, so it's now front-wheel drive with broken front wheels and engines overheating. Oh, I've taken out the other step. Nope, not putting that one there enough, apparently. Come on, over we go. Yeah. As far as vehicles going around this course, driverless cars are not there just yet. Not there just yet. Look at the state of that front suspension. That is incredible. The level of damage that has been sustained, that has been done there. I've got to give credit to the engine. It's been abused a lot for a large amount of time, and it is only, well, now it's going to expire in a quarter or two times. The conrod bearings have gone. The engine held on pretty well, and there it is. It's shut off, but yeah, I mean the rest. It did make a second lap. That's about the extent of the AI's capabilities, I think. This is about the most suitable vehicle in many ways that could go around this course, and even that was utterly ruined very, very quickly. An entertaining challenge, though, nevertheless. As I said, great to have AI Pilot as an option to play around in this. So, out of curiosity, I put the D-Series off-roading AI-controlled car onto our leaderboard, and that would put it into 23rd. It beats the car-killing lap 2 jump only just before the engine overheats and expires. That means it beats the Sunburst, the FailRace Motorsport version of the Sunburst, the FR17s, WT Series 94 Corvette, and so I mean 23rd isn't a terrible overall position. It loses out to the Legrand, Zima Touring Car, Hopper Classic, and so on. It's not a terrible position for a vehicle to go, for an AI-controlled vehicle to go. That being said, of course, the D-Series off-roader is pretty much the ideal vehicle. I know how tough that car is, and you would expect, certainly I would expect, I may well drive it at some point in a future episode to see how far I can get the car in comparison. Yeah, I mean, the AI did its best. Got confused a couple of times. Quite amusingly got confused a couple of times and had to deal with that one. As I said, yeah, not quite ideal, but it's cool nevertheless to give it a try and see what it does around this circuit. That, though, is going to be it for this video. As ever, I shall link all of the mods I've used in the description, so you can download them, have a go with them yourself. But thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.